shit lit. You know what I'm saying? Another one.
Like my boy Kip was kicking and
Yeah.
word up. You can tell whatever we grew up in.
What up, though? You know what I'm saying?
That little chopping, that little thing that they have on the Final Cut.
Yeah. Nah, that shit got some shit.
You gotta know how to, gotta buy some packs. I had to buy a pack. So.
I can't even order nothing. My computer is getting old. I gotta update the
Server?
Yeah.
Ooh, I just thought of a bar. I'm bugging. Why didn't I think about that? I just said the server.
How that shit work for MacBooks then? Like, you gotta update their service too, or like?
Yeah. Like, you just gotta update it. I think I got Safari or some shit like that. Now, I can't upload on SoundCloud now.
With mad music on it, like that's the only reason. Like I gotta figure out how to transfer that music somewhere. Like
you got MP3s.
I kind of got like
you just gotta put it on a hard drive.
That's how I was feeling too like I'm like, yo, I'm not putting no more music up on Instagram or TikTok. Because when I look at my analytics, I get most of my money from Spotify and iTunes.
But yeah,
most of my streams come from there. Those are the places that pay. When I look at TikTok, it'll be like 4 cents. Like, what? I got 1,000 views on some of this shit.
I think those be the sites that be fronting, like they be hiding some of your views. They be doing like.
I just seen that they did they were suing them. The record label was suing them because they wasn't the way they was dispersing the funds was incorrect. Like they was robbing them.
The internet
and
fucked up everything.
And I just seen Snoop did something where now we supposed to get a penny for each stream now.
That's how it used to be back in the day, right?
The nigga Vince
No, it was they giving you half a like a
what was it?
Less than half of a penny.
You used to get what, 50 cents to a quarter off every joint, every song.
A record, or maybe like this. Oh, you talking about on the radio station
on the sale
each spin.
But that's what they
now.
said.
But sir, that's different. That's according to what you want. Some niggas getting $1 a CD.
Yeah.
Some niggas getting half.
Yeah.
Know what I mean like that. But
I think Jay-Z was the first nigga to start getting $1, right?
Staples said that's why
I think Master P was the first nigga to start getting the whole thing.
They beefing, the music industry is beefing against the social media because social media is about to take the music industry out because
you don't need a record company no more.
Paid
not only that,
you don't need to be on Def Jam and
they can
all
go
that
straight
shit
to their audience without having to go through the record labels and shit.
And once you with something like United Masters or the other couple joints they got, anywhere your music is played on any streaming platform, they automatically bank it for you.
What's that shit Papoose got?
TuneCore, that one too.
Would you fuck with that shit?
I was with TuneCore, but then I started fucking with United Masters because they said you get 100% now. So that's why I went to United Masters. And I seen Steve Stout was there at the time. He was black like me. I knew he messed with Nas. Most of my favorite, like artists, I know he been around. So I said he black like me.
I don't know. It sounded like he was trying to play AZ at one time.
It sound like he be trying to play Dame. I don't like that shit. I don't like how he be talking, but
Dame don't like that.
I think Dame the truth though.
It ain't don't think he is the truth. It ain't no
word up.
It ain't no Dame is like
Rockefeller.
Yeah, like he is like even though like I don't want to say he is the Rock, but like
I think he made shit happen. He spoke up for niggas.
I would be like that's what I'm about to say. I would be so happy to have a nigga like Dame on my side. That's going to tell niggas. Dame made niggas believe Jay-Z was nice, nigga.
He is though.
He was telling niggas this nigga is nice when niggas is like, what? It's different when you have somebody when you saying you nice niggas like this nigga just he conceited or he cocky.
Of course, back then they wasn't looking at Jay-Z.
And then you got
they like
that, especially if you come into my
best,
hood.
yeah, it's best when you could have like one person. If he's
Right.
just focusing on the craft, and you got your man out
Right.
there like, nah, my man is the best.
Right.
While he in the crib just focusing like.
We just said that, Chuck.
But
just said that, Chuck.
They dumped all the money into Jay-Z though. They dumped all that shit into him.
Nigga, they dumped the money into the Rock, nigga.
Word. That's a fact.
Then, like,
It wasn't just Jay, it was the Rock.
I'm talking about as far as artist wise.
It was the Rock.
Before they brought on other artists.
Jay-Z was the main artist, but remember they had Sauce One, they had mad other niggas too, bro.
Yeah.
But it was still Jay. They didn't sign Source Money. I fuck with Source Money.
I don't know what he was on all they shit though. He was on the Streets is Watching. He was on.
That was they was like friends. They don't even, man.
Now they probably don't get along, but that nigga was the Rock. He was Rock, nigga. He was writing for a lot of niggas too.
Yeah, he nasty. Source Money.
Sauce is stupid.
I'm like, damn. That's what I be wanting to come in the game with the same people you came in with. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Like niggas like break up. Like what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, but you gotta understand too, like what I was discussing earlier.
Yeah.
About managers and shit. Like even if I say I would get a manager, I know in my mind I have like, you know what? We gonna do this 6-month run with this dude, no homo. If shit going good, then we keep it going. But if the shit ain't working, then we gotta find another way.
Yeah.
And I think that's how shit should be with everything too. Like, don't waste your time on certain shit that don't make no sense.
I mean, all depends on what he promised. You know what I'm saying? Because you could run into a lot of niggas in this industry, and they gonna promise you the world. And you gonna think you gonna feel like you made it. You know what I'm saying? And like,
But I think that was more back then. Now, like I was so independent now. Niggas know they could do it themselves. It's like niggas more hard headed now. You telling the nigga he already made 100,000 on his own to do this? He like, nigga.
I tell this nigga, I say, yo, you got a 9 to 5. What are you managing? You know what I'm saying? You work at Home Depot or something. What the fuck you gonna manage me for? Home Depot and rap is 2 different industries, man. You know what I'm saying?
They one in the same. I think you could correlate everything. Like, you know.
It's just the way he was carrying it was like, yo, I wasn't no believer
because you're a business. That's why when you die, you're a corpse.
Yeah.
Corporation, you're a business. You're a walking. That's why you got a certificate when you born.
You got to pay to be born.
I didn't even do no learning, no nothing. I already got a certificate.
You got to pay to be born. You got to pay to be gone.
That's crazy.
And you got to pay to stay on this planet. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So you are a business. So when niggas realize that, I think that's why I tell you, mind your business. Get busy.
You got a lot of nosy motherfuckers, boy. It's like,
you know
yo,
what I'm saying?
And that's not even bitches. It's niggas, bitches.
Nah, but
niggas.
I was saying that in the terms as we a
people
business.
don't mind their business though. That shit's annoying.
I think nosy people. I think that's just the problem though. I think people like that's nosy they just got to get the right jobs. Like somebody that's nosy, they should be like an officer or like security
like
or
a Wendy Williams type of shit.
Nah, they don't need no more of those. Wendy, look what happened to her.
She fucked up a lot of households. You know
that's what I'm saying. Is like that shit. That's sad.
She fucked up a lot of households and
I ain't really following it, but I just seen some shit and I was like, wow. Yeah. I just seen.
She was like the first clout chaser, I think.
I seen Ed Lover saying, the battle. He was like, oh, this Kendrick and Drake shit is whack, it's corny. So I'm looking like, yo, who is Ed Lover?
Mm-hmm. He just video music, not Yo MTV raps.
No, I know that, but I went no homo deeper.
What did he really do?
Yeah, I wikied it.
I'm like, who's the man?
You know, usually when you wiki shit, everybody have legal troubles. This nigga don't have no situation with no. I'm like, so he's not tough, but. And you're 61 years old.
He was doing journalism. I guess that's what you were safe to say. Journalism.
This nigga though, this shit corny. These niggas, meet these niggas in real life. They pussy. I'm like, bro, you 61 years old, dog. And then he has something to say about 50 getting on Diddy, like he trying to defend Diddy. Like, what, bro? Chill, bro. Go make some tea, yo. Just sit the fuck down, dog. Like,
after you a certain age, you gotta switch your mentality.
Leave that shit alone, dog. But as far as for him, this is the game. Like, then like I'm looking your first, like he wasn't. I think he was like in like a rap group. I think it was called like No Face or some shit, and they didn't even give him no credits or nothing. They showed the shit. They like he didn't get
really
no credit.
Did the research on him, like
Nah,
like,
yeah, because I'm like, who are you to who like? I remember you, but I don't remember you for doing nothing.
Anybody bugging that said this wasn't a good rap battle. Like, this was like this was.
But the game put the smash on my man.
Oh man.
Game. Oh yeah.
Yeah, game definitely came out of left field with that.
Yeah.
He cooked that nigga, boy.
Yeah.
Rick Ross was like,
He cooked that nigga, boy.
He don't. Yeah. That.
Rick Ross, you better say something because you was talking so much. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same thing with J. Cole. These niggas be talking, and then when somebody come knocking on your door, now you ain't there. Nigga, you there, nigga. We seen you just post something at your crib. Open the door.
Yeah. Word. Go jump in the studio, nigga. We don't care about your Louis Vuitton bowls and shit. Like,
he knew it was coming though.
He didn't know that.
He knew. Gang put it out there. And
they sent that Game, because Game is one of them battle niggas that want a battle. He want to smoke, so he like, alright.
Yeah, he with it.
He kind of cool with Drake, so he like, let me handle this to Drake. I can't say nothing about Kendrick because I'm from the West Coast, but I could handle this nigga but. So Drake still got some type of allies in the game, I guess.
I think Drake dropped another track, but I ain't listening to them shits no more.
He was the last to drop a track
from Drake or Kendrick. It's alright. Shit was a moment.
The overall census is that Kendrick won, but
they should have stressed it out a little bit. No homo. I think that's what made the Jay-Z and Nas shit so epic. But then when you go like even like the last time we was talking about, you said Ice Cube. I like Ice Cube but compared to everything, he wasn't as direct as how everybody else was.
Well, look,
he talked just because you just said somebody them niggas got in depth. If you listen to Kendrick and Drake, you did this, you did that, da 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 da. They say something.
I say
this nigga like, yeah, you stealing, nigga, you fucking white, da 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 da.
Listen.
Kick you in your ass, Vaseline. You was throwing shots at everybody. Don't get it twisted, because Ice Cube is one of my favorite rappers. Also, I be mad when niggas don't mention him enough. But when we talking about direct nigga going at a nigga neck, that Game just going at this nigga neck, like at your neck, dog.
I tell you all the time,
it's different.
That's why
Game came at Eminem.
Or like Jay-Z when he said...
everybody said that shit was whack.
See, Jay-Z and Nas was a little bit fire too because they had relations with the same female. So that's a little bit more different now. Drake and Kendrick, they just throwing like gossip at each other, kinda. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
See, Drake and Kendrick...
I thought that Nas and Jay-Z shit was a little bit more personal.
They should face off and take it to the stage.
And it was some background shit. Nigga, Jungle was pulling up to the radio station and all that shit.
In this day and age, though, they can't expand it like how you saying, because whoever went last, they say, he won. So
that's what they said with Nas and Jay too.
Exactly.
That's what they said with Nas and Jay too. But that's what I'm saying.
The ether was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
There was no coming back.
This is what I'm saying. So,
but
the comeback, the back and forth was enough to have enough. Like Ether put everything in Ether. That's why that shit was so potent.
Jay-Z kept
what I'm gonna say after this, nigga. There's nothing else to say, nigga. I killed you.
Jay-Z kept jabbing though.
Other music and shit, like dropping any other music in between the time.
When he dropped that Ether, he dropped Stillmatic.
Yeah, Stillmatic was a fire album.
That shit was what? Hell yeah, that shit was nuts. That's when he had the rewind on it, everything. That shit was.
Yo,
that nigga was fire. That album was fire.
That was a fly year. I was having fun that year. Mm-hmm. I forgot what year it was, but
I think that was 01 if I'm not mistaken.
That shit was a good. That shit was.
I think that was like 2001.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Nah, that Ether was.
They should just.
He waited enough, and what I'm gonna say with KRS-One and Sham, because he reacted so fast, that too made it interesting.
But you know what?
Because Sham said what he said, then this nigga was like, "What?" Boom, hit him.
Sham didn't really battle. He just spoke a little something in the sentence and shit.
Nah, he came back after that, and then he came back with another one. Then he crushed him again. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
It was the bridge is over and
in
South Bronx.
South Bronx, pause. Right. But I thought South Bronx was first.
Nah.
Yeah, because remember
Yeah.
South Bronx was first, and then he did Bridges Over because he was saying Queens was where it started. He was like, no, nigga, it's the South Bronx.
Then they had like little songs going back and forth, but they ain't never really got no light. I don't think. MC Shannon's nice though.
KRS crushed him.
Nah.
This nigga's crazy. KRS crushed him.
He didn't crush.
He crushed that nigga, bro.
Listen to the MC shit.
Nobody don't want to hear that shit. Listen. Everybody know.
Performance wise, KRS One demolish you.
Chuck, everybody knows. Everybody knows South Bronx and the Bridges Over.
I'm talking about the other joints.
But no, I'm just saying everybody knows that from that battle. When you say what was Sham joint, they like, oh.
Yeah. You can't even name
Kill the Noise. Kill the Noise.
That was one. What's the other one? Alright then.
Nah, but
we not saying Sham is whack. Sham is nasty.
Yeah, but he's lost one of that battle.
He just couldn't fuck with that.
I didn't say
Sham is one of the niggas from the
they had other joints where it was like, you know what I'm saying? They had other joints. I like KRS One. I like MC Shan.
KRS is that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? That's like LL versus Kumo D. LL was fresher.
But Kumo D is technical.
Yeah.
Very technical.
But it's just the way his shit was like outdated.
Yeah, kinda. He like, what do we do? Like he's technical.
Yeah.
Like LL coming in. Mama said knock you out. He got the little thing you could sing with it,
and he had the people,
and he was more fresh. Marketable, like he was more the marketable. Ladies and the shit. Yeah,
beats was better,
fresh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But it's a difference between.
And he was younger.
Yeah,
LL was younger.
You going track for track and facing off.
LL was like,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to say like Jewels, but like he was like the first young rapper. To state for that staple, like to set that tone, like young little.
LL's still nasty. His stage show crazy. Like niggas can't outperform L. Who you bugging? You know what I'm saying?
Cannabis cooked them though, but yeah.
But
Cannabis cooked him.
But Cannabis, his ego was like he killed. Like he cooked him. Cannabis killed him. But LL still won.
Oh my God. You see these niggas?
He won the battle. Cannabis won the battle, but LL won the war. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a fact.
And Cannabis is one of my favorite rappers.
Alright, well, okay, the war, because LL is still way more relevant.
Yeah. I still
but LL had way more of a longer run, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I seen him on he was on the Mavs show.
Yeah, LL's still doing it. Rock the Bells, man. LL's still doing it.
That battle didn't stop him. He kept going, kept making
Cannabis looked like he was going through mental shit. Nigga joined.
Cannabis kept going through though.
But
did he?
It wasn't appealing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He joined.
Shit.
He fly. Like I listen to shit like that. But he joined R&B. He wasn't. It wasn't like the impact when Cannabis came out.
Cannabis was scary.
He had niggas scared.
Cannabis was scary.
Ain't no rapper wanted to rhyme with Cannabis.
Big L, Eminem, like them niggas, they had niggas shook.
That was supposed to be the battle, Cannabis versus Eminem.
That would have been nasty. I don't think think he wanted that.
Who?
I don't think M wanted that. M didn't want that with Cannabis. Cannabis is the one. Him, Redman, certain other niggas, those niggas.
I don't think niggas
M don't want to see those niggas.
I don't think niggas want it with Redman. Redman is.
Yeah, nah, he can't. He don't want to see that.
I be trying to tell niggas like, nah, Red is whack.
What's up there?
My cousin, nigga, niggas listen to Redman.
What?
I'm like, yo,
niggas is dusted.
Word.
Dusted. That nigga would shoot anybody.
Yeah.
He is scary, bro.
His freestyle is impeccable.
That nigga is scary, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Go listen to that Muddy Waters.
I still listen to the first album. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Alright.
It's in the shop.
I know I see the roof sitting up here.
Yeah.
Word up.
What's going on?
Yeah.
It look like he got bigger.
Huh? Strong, man. What else going on? That's it?
Yeah.
I sold the vet 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just strolling now. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I ain't in no rush to get nothing either. Shit sitting around, I'm not using it, man.
You still got the old school?
Yeah, I got that up there for sale and the bike.
What you selling the old school for?
I don't know. I got up there for a lot of money though.
That is
But
nice.
that motherfucker, you can't find them like that. They don't.
Yeah.
Oh, he told me he sold that Corvette last year.
You know you can't listen to everybody. Some people just like to talk because they got a voice.
See the camera. So.
Word up.
So who you giving the battle to so far?
Which one, the Drake or Kendrick?
Yeah.
I would say Kendrick. And
Even though Drake dropped last? What?
yeah, cause it's not.
I don't agree with that. I'm sorry, but
The impact of how the Kendrick joint is just, it's like.
But what do you judge it by?
Nah, I like that song. This last song that Kendrick dropped, that like.
Do you judge by the wordplay?
Yeah, let's get in depth with this just for a little bit. Like, let's
Overall,
or the antics.
Cause he did a little bit of both. So he did everything, like he did what Drake did, but he out Drake basically, like.
No way.
He did, like.
First of all, that nigga don't sound nothing like Drake on that beat, boy. Drake is like butter on toast on that beat.
Nah,
boy.
he don't really
That
don't.
nigga,
He's flowing.
He glides on anything that nigga get on. It's like a glove. It's like a hand in a glove with that nigga.
That
B.
song is gonna be the song of the summer. It's gonna be like that.
But you know what?
That's
That's
that
one.
shit coming on in the club. You going like
That's
you
one.
gonna see
I prefer. I feel all Drake shits you could play in the club. It's just that one shit for Kendrick you could play in the club. And a lot of niggas are saying Kendrick bit off. He bit a lot of some bars and shit. Even that Parkinson bar, don't get it twisted. We heard that bar already. We heard it already.
But you know what?
I heard that minor bar already.
I'm gonna tell you what's killing Drake.
And don't get it twisted. We all rap and we all say certain shit. It just everybody had their version. Nobody don't be biting. It's just
Drake got a ghostwriter,
It's different
so
when
they
you
not
hear
taking him
something the
serious.
first time. Yeah, that's two. But that's the next thing. From what we
I'm not
learning
even
now.
counting that in.
From what we no, we could count that.
Nah,
but from what we learning, a lot of these niggas have ghostwriters in there.
Yeah, they do.
They said Kendrick got one too.
Yeah, they probably do.
And a lot of them don't put that they would help.
Yeah.
Drake does, Kanye does.
Yeah.
And that's just for a line. The nigga just probably say this. All right, well, I'll write you down. You get credit for that. That's all it could be. But you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I never done that. I never would do it. But I'm just saying, I'd rather write for somebody.
Like one time, me and my man, we wrote for each other. Like I wrote his rap, he wrote my line. You know what I'm saying? The whole, you know what I mean?
But as far as bar for bar,
Yeah, bar for bar.
I thought Drake was more
Direct?
He had everything. He was a little bit more well-rounded with it. How he set him up too. He gave him false shit, made him bite the info. He used it.
I
that
think-
don't even count to me no more because you used something that wasn't even true.
Drake didn't do bad as people got him out to.
And remember, I said that in the last episode too. I said, "Yo, you never trust no information." Then it came that the shit was, what you call it? You never do that. You don't trust no information nobody gave you. That's not your man's. That's an enemy.
Yeah, but it's like
You cheat him, gaslight him.
I think they shot their lid off, let that shit go over. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what I'm saying because
Security guard
because
got
they
shot.
made so much songs and back and forth. There's nothing more to say.
It's boring now.
There's nothing more to say. With Jay-Z and Thing again, it was we remember Super Ugly and Takeover, and we remember Ether.
Yeah.
And those two still didn't even to the Ether. Look at that.
He thought he gonna come soft at Nas.
But Nas still he's still
Kendrick more got the ether than
never.
Yes, yo, I'm telling you.
Nah.
that song-
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Alright,
Now I'm
still-
not saying I respect what you saying. I ain't saying it, but for me,
No,
like, nah.
Yeah, everybody got their own opinion, but yeah, that's what it's about. Like, but what I'm saying is like, he did everything. Like he did what he
Called him
do.
a white boy and your kids is mixed. This nigga, yo, that last song Drake got in his ass. Nigga said, "How your kids the same colors as you?" What? Now, come on, bro. Man.
That song was mad defensive. Like all he did was respond to everything that.
And he had two, because at the end he talked more about that. But in the beginning, he was that. But at the end, he was like, "How you gonna make fun of me being white when your kids is mixed?"
Look, tell me if they just go head to head on some smack shit.
He should have.
Who you think will win?
That would be dope.
Who you think will win?
And you know what? I think Drake will have the edge, and that's why I felt Drake edge on his bars. Y'all gotta listen to this nigga a little bit more, bro. This nigga on his bars with his bars that he was spitting to.
I thought Drake was on point.
Yeah, I was like, this nigga could probably do that shit.
Everybody say Drake got demolished, but I thought Drake was on point. I thought his shit was on point. Kendrick shit was hot, but Drake shit it wasn't no slouch. Either if he had a ghostwriter or not, that shit wasn't no whack shit.
It was a good battle because now both of them could go back to doing what they do on the regular and just making hits. And Kendrick, like Drake, really definitely did force Kendrick out because you definitely don't hear nothing from Kendrick like nothing like that. So I'm glad that happened, but. It's just like I was never really even a Kendrick fan like that. But
I like when he first came out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I never really listened to him.
I like some of his songs. I like Kendrick shit. I used to like TDE.
This was the most I ever listened to him.
I thought they was hot. I was knocking the Schoolboy Q nigga. Fucking J Rock shit. You know what I'm saying?
I liked him before he got with Top Dog.
Yeah.
When he was spitting. But he's still doing this thing too.
Yeah.
I remember when he had the little hot top fade back in the day. When the first time when I heard him say he had a bar, he said something like, my gift is that I'm in the present or some shit like that. I was like, ooh, this nigga got bars.